Hey guys, what's up? How y'all doing? I'm here to talk to you guys about the new episode of Is It Wrong to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon on Season 5 on Episode 8. This episode right here looked like to me I was very worried for a bit because what's been happening with Belle in this episode and the last few episodes is very concerning. And you guys who ever read the novel or even watched the episodes or so will get the idea. Other than that, let's just get this started right away. We get to see Belle's training with Hayden, however you pronounce his name, the elf spellcaster of the Freya Familia. His training with Belle is very brutal. Even many of the members of the Freya Familia who are in the high rankings going like, what the hell are you doing, man? Are you trying to kill the guy right now? He goes like, no, I'm trying to get this guy to be at a high level because, one, this guy has captured our goddess's eyes. So we have to, make sure this guy's at his, best in support. And of course, when it came to the meeting between the highest levels of the Freya Familia, they are talking about the situation, especially with Freya herself, saying that she's not really in a good mental mindset. Even Otar says that she even is having some conflicting thoughts about herself. I don't know. One thing's for certain is that things are not looking so great for Belle. As for Hestia and the others, she manages to actually meet up with one of Hermes' subordinates, so it looks like to me they're about to make their next plan of action. As for Belle, all I can really tell you throughout the entire episode, he was not feeling himself. And the reason being is because of the pressure of him training very hard and getting killed on the battlefield, and later on finding comfort in Freya. But we all know Freya is really trying to break Belle's psychological mind and charm him, because that's her main goal. That's her situation. That's what she wants to do. That is the goal or objective for her. But so far, Belle just slept beside her, and that's about it. Other than the situation that's happening with Belle, he tries to go to the pub to ask for Seer. Even right now, Hayden is actually denying that there was no Seer in the Freya Familia. I don't know what you're trying to get to here. And like I said, Belle went to the pub and talked to Mia after talking to two of her workers. And Mia tells Belle about the situation and that she only partially left the Freya Familia for a bit. And right now, she gives him some advice that she gave him many months ago. Or maybe, who knows. But other than the talk he had, he decided to keep going forward. And he decides to meet Ice. But she is with Tiona and Tione. Which apparently go like, hey man, we want nothing to do with you, so back off, you know. And of course, Ice, on the other hand, despite Belle trying to make a reconnection despite what really happened, Ice therefore tells Belle, hey, I remember that you and I gotta go train up there. I don't want to leave you. And it looks like to me, Ice is remembering what happened between Belle and herself. This causes Belle to be happy, and he regains his resolve, knowing that he's not crazy, which is a good thing. And eventually, when he was training with Hayden once more at the Freya Familia, which he's forced to, we get to see that he manages to actually land a scar or manages to cut his face. Well, that's a very nice way to do it, but Hayden tells him not to drop his guard and get too overconfident with that. And as for Hermes, throughout the very ending of the episode, he is trying to figure out what to do because he knows every time he tries to remember something, his memories gets warped, or should I say, erased and replaced. Like, anything he tries to remember what happened before Freya charmed everybody, his memories goes into shambles, like a resetting mode to 0. By that time, Hermes decides not to give up and do something crazy. He calls upon his subordinate that's loyal to him for saying, hey, I love you, help me out here, I don't know. One thing for certain is that it worked. He meets up with Hestia, eats a lot, gets a note, and later on is told to make a furnace of the entire city. So, looks like to me he's about to okay, time to go into action. This is going to be crazy, but whatsoever. Preview of next episode is called Vesta, Altar of the Sacred Flame. So, looks like to me we're about to get hot. We will possibly get out of Freya's grasp. We don't know. One thing's for certain is that Belle regained his composure, and I'm so glad it went well, because I was worried as hell for his mental state, considering that he's been in a very bad situation. He's been like really stressed out, and his mental mind's really like deteriorating. But after meeting up with the pub, Mia of the pub, and talking to Ice, and she tells him, hey, I want to train with you up there. That's what we're supposed to be doing, right? And he regains his resolve and will not to give up. That's good. I hope he continues to do so, because, like I said, I'm worried for his like state of mind, all things considered. So I look forward to see how it turns out next episode, but hopefully he could hold out a little longer, because I know this is, at this point, I think I would have been broken already. But other than that, who knows? So until then, people, I'll see you guys later. I'm Alpha Zero. Have a good day. I'll see you guys next time, alright? Peace out. Bye-bye. Toot-toot-oo!